We are learning the basics about using green screen techniques and working with Doodly and other pieces of software to create effects like what you're seeing on the screen. Ready? Let's begin! This is an advanced video tutorial to demonstrate how to go beyond Doodly. In the advanced videos, we presume you already know how to work with the exact or similar software packages used within the video to create the effect. In this video, we are using Doodly, Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Premiere, and Adobe Audition. The websites we are using for material are Pixabay and Production Crate. A link to Production Crate will be in the description. Please use that link to sign up for one of their free accounts. If and when you decide to purchase anything from their website, we receive 15% to support the channel. Thank you! The donuts image you will see here was already prepared using Photoshop by removing the shadows and the glows around the image. Working with Doodly will be the most difficult part of this project. Doodly comes with 0 utilities to implement this effect and to get the size correct for the donuts as well as the arm, and as you can see here, the grid is pretty much useless for this effect. Each arm is different sizes and requires different measurements, so this is a 100% guessing game and trial and error. For this video, we didn't get too picky, but we did test about 10 iterations before we were able to obtain something not perfect, but acceptable for the effect. At about 6 minutes per render plus testing in Adobe Premiere for each iteration, that time starts to add up. We did prepare the donuts with their own reveal paths, so everything's got its own path. Here are the settings that we used to create this effect. Of course, take note of the green screen, but more importantly, take note of the custom resolution for the width of 1920 by the height of 1920. So we discovered that other resolutions didn't allow for enough room for the drawing hand to not go outside the canvas. So with a 1920 by 1920, you've got plenty of room both left and right and up and down. So your width and height is perfect. Let's take a look at Photoshop. We require multiple images which are all available for download in the description, including the DAS files for Doodly. The image that you're seeing currently was the inspiration for this doodle and was created by Kamal Webb, a very talented and modest digital artist that frequents the Doodly Facebook group. The next images that we need for this effect are the glass plate. Of course, you'll have to remove the background, the laptop on the table. So this is the main background for everything. We see that the screen here is a matte screen, and the effect on a black screen is not going to look that great. So we wanted to be able to add a picture just like Kamal did in his. So we took the laptop screen picture, resized it down, changed the opacity to make it look like a matte screen, and then placed it on top. So this is the final result of that effort. Of course, we have the donuts, which are the star of the show. We import those into Doodly, and we also save those as a ping file for Premiere later. We do want the effect of the hand drawing or the arm drawing in and out of the laptop, and as you're aware, Doodly does not do that natively, so it just kind of appears on the screen, so it doesn't allow you to give that nice draw in and draw out effect like an artist would do. So what we did is we found an acceptable area, removed the green screen, rotated the arm, and then saved the arm like this as a separate image. Time to move on to Premiere. Once we have the effect planned out, it's time to make it happen. There's no special effects with this video other than Ultra Key to remove the green screen around the doodle. We only use images, the doodle, keyframes, and a simple background masking effect for which I will show you. We can see here that not much is happening on the timeline other than the importance of the layers and how they're stacked on top of each other to make sure the writing utensil doesn't get pushed behind the donuts. The magic happens with these keyframes inside these two images and the masking effect inside the top layer. Let's show you the keyframes real quick. Inside the hand image that I drew out there, I pulled out. I have one keyframe sitting here to make the hand start over on this side. The other keyframe at 15 frames or half of a second is all the way out above the plate. That's where the image, the doodle, now starts, so it'll start to draw. And then we have the same thing, a keyframe here that starts out above the image and draws it back in. I am so happy that Adobe Premiere automatically tweens the effects for you. Another important point here is the donut is sitting here, and that's because as soon as this goes away, if I hide the layer, you can see here, as soon as this finishes, the donut disappears. It's gone. So we want to keep that donut on top of there, so we draw the donut in there, set it on top, so that it remains there after the video is done. If you don't have an image layer with a masking technique, you'll end up with the arm during that retraction showing up in front of the laptop, which is not what we want. To make this happen, this effect happen, what we want to do is duplicate our background and place that as the top layer. When you do that, however, it's going to cover everything here. So all you're going to end up with is a background. But by using a masking technique and creating a mask, we can adjust that mask around the edge, telling Premiere, hey, only show this part of the top layer. And so that will then cover anything else that goes in front of it. As you can see here, even this, it covers it here, but that goes so quick with just 15 frames that you don't even really notice it. Again, this isn't perfect. This is just show you how to create the effect. There's other things that could have been done by resizing the arm to be more realistic, and as you can see, or be smaller while keeping the size of the donuts. And you can see here, this goes above the actual laptop, but when it's actually being played back, you actually don't even notice it. Everybody's paying attention to this right here. They're not even seeing this. That's it. Have fun with this newfound knowledge and good luck. Hey, share your doodles with us. We would love to see what spooky or creative things you can create now with this new knowledge. If this video helped you, use those buttons down below. Give this video a like and click that subscribe button and tap that notification bell for more Doodly tips and tricks.